Today, we'll talk about 5 reasons why Nigerians are happy with EricChelle after the Benin Republic game. Don't forget to like, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's go straight to business. After Nigerians' thrilling victory over the Republic of Benin, one name has suddenly become the heartbeat of every Nigerian Super Eagles fan. EricChelle, his discipline, his tactics, his trust in young players, EricChelle has given Nigerians a reason to smile. Look at the fact that he has done well since when he took about the Super Eagles. Now, we look at the reasons why Nigerians are so happy with him. Number one is tactical discipline and his identity are. Nigerian is finally back. For years, Nigerian fans have begged for one thing: structure. The Super Eagles have always had talent, but sometimes they look like 11 stars playing without a plan. Under EricChelle, the story is changed. Against Benin Republic, the Super Eagles played a very well-drilled unit. The game plan was clear from the start: compact when defending, sharp when countering, fluid in attack. The team pressed together, moved together, and controlled the tempo. Shell's setup was so interesting. We saw him switch the play. We saw him allow the likes of the man they called Akov to play along Victor Osimhen, and the ringers stretched by their defense while Victor Osimhen thrived with the supply less defense anchored by the likes of Kevin Bassey, Semi Ajayi was so beautiful. Zaire Sanusi, Benjamin Frederick walking through the flanks made it so beautiful to watch Super Eagles. It wasn't just a win; it was a tactical statement. You could see patterns of play, quick transitions. The pattern of play was beautiful. This tactical rebirth is also visible in the Super Falcons, the defensive shape. Yes, Falcons have that same beauty. For the first time in years, both national teams are playing with clarity, structure, and identity. And why Nigerians are falling in love with EricChelle. Number two is the youth in margin. One of the most refreshing parts of Shelle's reign is the fact that he's bringing in new stars into the team, young stars. When we talk about the likes of Benjamin Frederick, who's had a chance to be under EricChelle, we look at the way he has used him. Look at the Unity Cup, where we also saw him discover some new talents in Unity Cup. And this is not about sentiment, about bringing in players who are very, very hungry to have their test of the game. For example, Benjamin Frederick has been beautiful for the Super Eagles since when he joined them, and starting up, making that big risk to start up a player like that in crucial games. It shows the kind of coach EricChelle is, giving that youth. Benjamin Frederick he starting in big games when Nigeria needs important win. It shows how good EricChelle is. Number three is the improved mentality and team spirit. If you watch Super Eagles lately, you feel something different. The energy, they believe. Before, Nigeria sometimes lost focus after taking a lead and struggled to recover from setbacks. But against Benin Republic game, we saw the team show that resilience. We saw Victor Osimhen, as usual, being the talisman, putting more pressure on other players to play very good. And many praise EricChelle for imbibing that spirit in him. Many remember what happened before the training day, where EricChelle whispered something to Victor Osimhen, and he hit Victor Osimhen like a tap this on his back and everything. And some believe that this was what was really building. So it's a great one to see that the fact that the players are now having a different drive. There's this intensified spirit based on the Benin Republic match. And some believe if the team could continue like that, why not? They would win every match. Results are speaking louder than words. You could take tactics and motivation all day, but in football, everything that has to do with results is the most important part of it. Now, let's look at EricChelle's performance so far. Defeating Benin 4 goals to nothing. He controlled possession, personal accuracy was high, the press was intense, and the finishing was crucial. Now, many will talk about the fact that throughout the qualifiers, since when he took over, he's yet to lose any game. Since Chelle's appointment, Super Eagles have improved in key areas: defensively, attacking, and set-piece organization. Don't forget, the scored is set-piece goal, which for many is so beautiful, and many fans are so happy with that. And number five will be reconnection with fans and national pride. This might be Chelle's biggest achievement, and which is really beautiful. For years, many Nigerian fans did not believe in the Super Eagles, but after the Benin Republic game, many Nigerians now believe that this man can do it. The popular slogan before the game was "Hope still day," and he makes sure Nigerians they had that hope that yes, it can happen, and many are very, very happy with what he has done the Super Eagles team into. So great one for EricChelle. EricChelle may not have come, to become one of the famous coaches. The fans had a reservation when he was, appointed. But we could talk about the fact that we have seen a new tactical brilliancy Imagine of young stars like Benjamin Frederick, a renewed energy, and now many Nigerians now believe the Super Eagles can turn things around. Many Nigerians now believe the Super Eagles could do make a difference. Ask yourself the question: when last Nigeria defeat a team by 4 goals to nothing? You ask, and you be like, man, it has been really been long. True, it has really been long. And EricChelle has shown that with the right mindset, even the most divided team can reconsider its reading. Nigerians are smiling again, not just because of the goals, but because they can finally see the future. This is Chelle's effect, and it is just the beginning. Don't forget to like, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll see you again later on today.